Let's look now at the second phase, which is detailed design. In detailed design, we have two ways of working, on single parts or on assemblies. So let's start with part design. We're now going to work as a detailed designer who, from the conceptual design, has taken and fully detailed the part. You can see all the filleting, drafts, pockets and chamfers which complete the geometry. Now in 3D with this single model, we're able to define views and create, based on this view definition, for example, datum feature references. Here we can create a radius with a tolerance based on the outer shape of the body. Each time you create a tolerance, the Semantic Tolerance Advisor checks that it's relevant based on the 3D geometry that you're selecting. Let's show an example in the second view, which is a view where I want to make a section, and you can see the hatching in 3D. Here the advisor provides information on what you can do. We will return to the advisor on a specific case, which will demonstrate its efficiency. Here we're creating a roughness symbol on part of the bracket which will be welded to the frame to ensure that the surface is correctly prepared. And here the advisor automatically brings you the slot dimensions and the tolerancing, which have been defined by a formula, for example, between the slot definition and the external radius. We can now create a second section view in a different plane, and from that we just copy the definition of the slot, perpendicular to the first one, to define the width and diameter of the hole, and also the fact that we want to position it in relation to the two references, A and B. And of course we can annotate it, for example, for surface treatment. Here we are defining a capture, which is where I want to filter the annotation structure so it can be viewed as if it were a drawing. So that's the definition of one part. We can now reapply the same functional description or schema to another part, which is of the same family, but has, for example, different dimensions. It's just a copy-paste, so I don't have to waste time repeating the creation of views and annotations.